ってしょっぱいね。
Alright. Hey everybody. We are here. Everything seems to be running pretty smoothly from the tech end. So, first stream we'll have a little bit of music playing, so you guys could let me know if that's too high or too low in the background. Let me know. Thank you guys for being here. We are setting up match versus ZombieChainsaw. Okay, Giant Pixels, I'll turn down the music. Let me adjust my sliders here. Hey, Eccentric Horse, and yeah, ZombieChainsaw. It'll be 5 games, and I'll just send you the challenge. A little bit simpler from my end, and I'll challenge you as I'll be black. First game, you'll be white. Giant Pixels, is the music better? Yeah, it's 10 weeks. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun for the ladder tournament. And thank you, Giant Pixels. Eccentric, hello, Zombie, Vlad, Sikwoko, if Sikwoko's still here. Zombie, you can come back in chat probably at the end of the match. I'll be doing a little bit of analysis at the end. And I think we'll do the games hopefully in pretty quick succession. And then you can come back at the end, that would probably be best. Alright, so we have 2 minutes until the match. Spend a quick second on my alternate screen, just reviewing a quick little blip of my opening prep. Yes, Giant Pixels, we have opening prep. We do opening prep for anybody and everybody, especially for Vlad. I have some Benoni prep that I am really excited to use on Vlad because I know he loves to play the Benoni. I have a bunch of Benoni prep ready for Vlad. Look out, Vlad. I have Benoni prep coming for you. I spent like an hour yesterday working on some Benoni prep. I trust that you've been diversifying your openings, Vlad, but I still expect you to play the Benoni. I mean, you probably should shift up on the Najdorf because the Najdorf sucks. Switch to the 4 knights, it's also fun. And by 4 knights, I mean Sicilian 4 knights, not regular 4 knights. Just big Vienna 4 knights, not that. To be fair, Vlad, it just doesn't suit my sort of stylistic temperament. I'm a much more positional player than you are, and I'm less at home in lots of complications. So I prefer an opening that's solid and where I can kind of dictate what kind of position I want to reach. Alright, but it is 2:30 here in the US, or probably 7:30 in the EU. We're going to send our challenge. Alright. Maybe I shouldn't have revealed that I was doing opening prep. Alright, do your worst. Do your worst. Yep. We go Caro. We had some Caro lines specifically prepared for this match because I don't like the positions that I get in Scandinavians. So, yeah. And there we go. This is kind of the setup that we aim for here. Oh. Or not. Okay, so now I've got to figure out what to do. That was not part of the prep. D4 was not expected at all. Bishop to C5 next, probably. That was not part of the prep. Yeah, I'll show you guys the prep after the match, as I'll probably never play it again, because it was just prep for Zombie. So, knight takes d4, bishop c5. Yeah, and I'll give credit to my opponent for finding something against the Caro that they wanted to play, because I was ready to play the Caro, and this is how it goes. And he just preps knight f3 and goes for a slightly different variation of the lines that he likes to play. Now, Zombie likes to play a lot of e4, d3 setups. Most of the time King's Indian attack, but here, there was no King's Indian attack. Alright, we'll just castle before things get hairier. The good news for this match is we have been playing really well in Blitz recently. The bad news is I don't play well in 5+5. I really rarely play it. Knight e5. Opens up the light squared bishy. Puts our knight on a good square. Maybe knight c4. Seems like a good move pretty soon. Yeah, Vlad, I don't really like 5+5 as a time control. Because it's... Yeah, you're certainly right, it's not Blitz. And it's not rapid. Like, I like to play a lot of 10-minute rapid. Either on LeechChess or chess.com. That's rapid. This is something in between, and it's really oddly different. Huh. Bishop c1 looks a bit sus. But this knight on c4 is such a beautiful piece now, as well. Alright, so we need a plan. Probably rook e8. Would be a good move to lead with. Not really scared of a5, because pawn a5 I can just play bishop c7. And potentially line some pieces up. Alright, bishop to f3, so he's eyeing up this juicer here on d5. He's currently got two defenders, and it's kind of difficult to attack it harder, so I'm not really concerned. His knight also doesn't have any good discoveries. I'm just gonna go a6. Juicer. Yeah, I mean, I watch a little bit of Hikaru's YouTube. Not that much of his Twitch. I actually don't really like to watch Hikaru's live streams that much. I watch his YouTube a little bit. And I just find it funny how he always calls free the pawns that are attacked juicers. So I just found it amusing. If I go bishop c7, he has knight c5. But I don't think that's such a big threat because I just play queen d6. And he loses a lot of material. So bishop c7. Alright, so what's a good plan here for him? Maybe something like bishop to g5? But that hangs... yeah, so he plays rook a2 to defend the a pawn. And now he can play bishop g5. So we can say no bishop g5 for you. And find another spot to put the bishy. And this rook is not very good on a2. I feel like we certainly have an advantage. But the bishop on f3 is a good defensive piece. Educational content. Queen to d6, g3. Yeah, we also need to get... is this a pawn hanging here? Or is it not? Knight takes, bishop takes, rook takes, queen takes. For some reason I didn't think it was hanging earlier. Okay, so takes b4. We shall go back. Yeah, a good plan for the future seems to be queen to d6, and then maybe b5, bishop b7. Or we could trade the rooks first. I think I'll opt for the rook trade first. Queen d6. Alright. We're going to carry out our plan. b5, no c4 break, bishop h3, rook e8. Boom. Okay, so Eccentric, so you played Zombie when it was still 4 games? Yeah, but he's a really good player. Like he's what, 1800 FIDE or something wild like that? Alright. This knight is annoying. To state the obvious. We could take here. Queen takes, knight e4, knight f5, queen g6, drops the d pawn. We'll take. And scoot the bishy over. I gotta say, adding the music really, it feels quite nice. Having a little bit of music so that I don't have to be constantly talking all the time. E6. E2 is perhaps a decent infiltration square. Oh! That was a mouse slip. Oh. Oh. I wanted to play queen e4. I wanted to play queen. Oh. Okay, well, rip. Yeah, feels bad, man. Hey, Screws. How are you, Screws? Thanks for stopping by. Alright, rip our queen. Alright, yeah, we do have some comeback chances, though. Giant pixels, come on. 1d4 is just a really good move for white, where white, in most lines, gets a decent position, a little bit of pull. Eccentric, there is actually something to say about that. I could say that I tested e4 and found that d4 was better. Ironically, I think if you let Stockfish go to really deep on the opening position, it e4 is not even close to one of the lines that it likes. I think I made that discovery when watching Anamaya one day. I just ran Stockfish in the background, and it even liked e3 more than e4, so you could say that. Yes, but I am not claiming that e4 is best by my test. I'm claiming that it is best by Stockfish, which is probably stronger than Bobby Fischer. That is true, Screws. I have played a little bit of anti-chess, and e4 is a guaranteed loss. Stockfish is trolling me? Okay. So, in terms of the educational value right now, after d takes on e5, we're going to play b4, stop this knight from getting engaged as much, and then go knight h4. Knight h4 f3, and try to build up pressure down the d file and on this e5 pawn. Oh, he's played d takes. Okay. This is weird. Is my interface bugged? Huh, my interface was bugged. For some reason. But this knight on a6 is not a happy camper right now, so we'll keep him that way. Yeah, to all the tech geniuses like Screws and Giant Pixels, do you have any idea why that would have happened on the chess.com server? Oh! You're right, Eccentric. I forgot to update the match score. Are we happy? Hey, Kincha's here! Oh, yes, I have a custom command for Q. I have a custom command for Kincha. Because we all love Kincha over here at HSB. Thank you for showing up. So, Kincha, I hope you appreciate that. I considered using harsher language on the people who aren't following you, but then I thought that if I used harsher language, that might get me banned, maybe. So I decided not to. Thanks for stopping by, Kincha. Sorry we weren't able to see too much of your stream yesterday, but did that go well for you, Kincha? Nice, Kincha. Glad to hear that it was a really fun stream for you. Screws. Don't try me, Screws. Man, I am glad to see that the message had its appropriate effect on you, giant pixels. Also, thank you guys for just being here in the streams. We're actually getting kind of close to getting affiliate. I just need like 9 followers and just to do a couple more streams, but thank you guys for showing up and being here in this massive chess players world. Also, were there some people in chat who actually had not seen Kinch's streams? Out of curiosity? Okay. Giant Pixels, we will forgive you. We will forgive you. Kinch is really amazing. And I think I'll just repeat the command again, just kind of for kicks. Thank you, Vlad. Oh, yes, Kincha, I also have a Vlad command. Let's run that. Yeah, I have custom commands for 3 people, and you 2 are 2 of them. I hope that you all enjoy my not that much labor in making it. Eccentric, I do not have a #chess command yet, but what I will do is just give them a good ol' shut up. And Kincha, thanks for the host. And I do need to update the shoutout commands because I have it on the total stud mode. And that doesn't really work if multiple people stream. But... oh boy. You guys are amazing. I don't think that you guys will figure out what my 3rd command is, so I'll just say it. It's for Jurassic Chess, my buddy Aaron, who does a really nice job, and he's a really small streamer. So that's the 3rd one. Oh, Giant Pixels has found the command. Also, there's this and this. Oh, I forgot to update the stupid command thing. Okay. Moving on with life. All right. We have a very promising ending right here. I'm glad that you guys like some of the commands. And in the meantime, I think this is winning for us, but I'm not 100% sure. Eccentric, I could maybe add a Jessica command after we do the match, and then we'll see how that goes. Yeah, but I agree with you. I'm not quite sure what to do here. My instinct says after pawn e4, I go king f4. Maybe when I get affiliate, I could add a channel points reward for make a custom command, but this is quite interesting. Eccentric and Giant Pixels, I do not have that command yet. On my channel. I am not that sophisticated a tech guru as someone like, say, Screws is. But I will certainly take a look at commands after the match today if you guys want to look at it. Oh shoot. Am I losing? Am I just gonna get destroyed here? King f5, d3, king g6, d2. This is really bad. Yeah, hooking up vote chess would be quite interesting. I think a pretty straightforward win for Zombie is either going King C4 or D3. Let's start trying to figure out how we could save this potentially. If King takes on F6, I play this. I think this is drawn. But I'm not sure. If C6, B6, C7, we win. So this draws. Lucas is here! Lucas, thank you for the follow, my friend. We'll offer Zombie a draw here. But Lucas, you have arrived. You have arrived. And Marcus is here, also. Marcus, hello. Welcome to the madness. I'm doing great, Lucas. Thank you. Yeah, Vlad, I'll definitely want to look over this ending after the match. Yeah. But those are really fascinating. And also, guys, thank you so much for the 11 viewers. This is insane. Centric, stop bugging me about this. Marcus, the match is to 3. He won game 1 after I mouse slipped my queen, so we are getting back into it. Eccentric, stop giving me such a hard time. We'll take on E4 this time. Also, again, thank you to Marcus for showing up. Most of the people you see in chats are other members of the hashtag community. Chat's gotta give me a hard time to make this more interesting. Eccentric, I have no wishes of being seen as a professional streamer. I am just interested in being seen as perhaps a competent chess player at best. Yeah, if Rebecca was calling me an unprofessional streamer, that would be bad, because Rebecca actually is semi-professional. You guys. I do not stand a chance to take over HashtagChess's follower account. Unless I stream for, like, on a very strict weekly schedule for years. They are probably better chess players than I am. They are certainly better at tech than I am. They certainly have better schedules than I do for this kind of thing. Also, I think the chess.com interface is bugged again. Yeah, Lucas, I'm trying. I don't stream that regular because I'm a engineering student, so I don't always have the time, but we'll see. Yeah, chess.com sucks. Lichess is so much better. Yeah, like Marcus, whenever I can, I will stream on Lichess, but the ladder tournament is taking place on chess.com, so I have to stream it there, but... Yes, Kensha. I am an engineer. Currently, well, I will not dox like all of my personal info here, but yes, I'm a second-year engineering student here in the US, so you could say I'm kind of smart. I'm not as smart as Marcus, though. I will say that. Marcus is very smart. Marcus has beaten me over the board. I see links being posted. I don't think I want to go knight c5. Oh, that's awesome, Kensha. I know, I'm assuming that the educational systems between Hungary and the US are quite different, but... No, Marcus, it was not a messy game. We both played a decent opening. I horribly blundered with the horrendous rook d3, and then the ill-fated rook lift, and then you just ground me down over, like, 5 hours. You were also, like, 700 points higher rated at the time. So... Yeah, Marcus, you weren't making blunders, you were just allowing me to get counterplay. I had counterplay for a while, despite being down the exchange, and then just kind of let it slip after a couple hours. And we did actually play OTB, it was December 2019. Before COVID. Is knight d4 a threat? I gotta say, the music is a great addition to the stream. Gives me something to vibe with when I'm maybe not thinking about a move. And also, we've been over like 10 viewers for a half hour now, which is unheard of around here. So, thank you, everybody. Knight takes. Pawn takes. Not the worst position in the world? Okay. Thanks, Marcus. It's going okay. I have the average viewers right now. And if I stream 2 days over spring break, which is this week for me, I can get to my amount and time of stream. Also, Mara Pants, thank you. Let me see if I have some emotes. If my computer is going to be cooperating with me. And it's not, of course. But hello, Marapant. Rocking some nice emotes there, Marapant. I'm glad that you like the commands, Marapant. Oh, very nice BK emotes from Marcus. I would have BK emotes, but I think my gift sub expired yesterday and I'm totally broke. Oh. I can give Kincha some of this stuff, but... Emphasis on literally broke. Yes. Oh, knight f5. Aye. Yay. Yeah, Marcus, I was thinking about getting a job and then COVID happened, so that sucked. Okay, maybe we could use this emote here. It sounds rather appropriate. The good news is we're up like 20 seconds on the clock, which means absolutely nothing right now. And Zombie just plays Rook e4. And we're just toast. Or anything. Rook e3 is a bit sus though, because knight f1. The rook is hit and I come to g3. He maybe mouse slipped and was trying to go rook e4, because rook e4 is a very good move. Now maybe h5. Now if you want to chase it, the rook will be hit with tempo when it takes, so... Tilted. We need a tilted command, yes. And somehow, we miraculously have a very equal ending. Despite losing 2 pawns, we are actually okay. And maybe even better. I would probably say this should be drawn, but if anyone has chances, it should be us, right? Because the king is cut off on the first rank. And I'm not agreeing to a draw here because I'm so far down in the match. I need a win. We're gonna grind this until something happens because we can't go down a full game into the final two. No draw. No draw. $13 viewers now. That is sensational. Although I still have no idea what we're doing in the ending. And it wasn't a pre-move technically. Yeah, you guys can't see the screen, but he's making moves in about a second, which doesn't reek like pre-moves. We want to win this sucker. Playing c5. But just check is totally fine, and I would have to hide my king all the way on a5. We might as well just start like heading to a5 anyway, because that's the only way we're gonna achieve b4. He lets us push it though. b4, crank some pre-moves, and wander away somewhere. On a3. Can I get away with pawn a3? Takes, rook g3, check, king d2, a2, rook a3, rook a1. Maybe I could get away with it. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to give us a win here, guys. We're gonna have to go into the back two. Yeah, a2 is just a forced draw. There's no way for our king to get forward, so we'll just play it. Yep, and we draw again. That means we gotta win. Why are we flagging? It's 5 plus 5. 5 plus 5. And before I get bugged, I am going to look at the score. Kinsha, there will be exactly 2 more games. Yeah, thank you, Eccentric. It's 5 total games. Yeah, but the question is, Giant Pixels, can you flag someone else? Also, that score looks horrendous. Live action editing here. The good news is, if we don't lose either of the two final games, we can still win this match. Which is good, because we probably don't deserve to be here. We have not played the greatest chess today. Go with some nice Ian Keto King's Indian action here. Alrighty. All your opponents are fast, Giant Pixels? Yeah. Feels bad, man, if all of the people you're playing in a longer rapid game are able to flag you at 10 seconds increment. So, yeah, pretty much we're gonna get the same opening as last time, but yeah, Eccentric, that would be awesome. I mean, I would really appreciate playing Magnus any day, but in a tournament setting, that's even cooler. So, I mean, I play much worse than usual when I'm on stream, so you would have a chance against me, as anyone would. We're gonna go for a slightly different approach here. We're gonna not play knight h4, and we're gonna instead go d5. Don't worry, says Eccentric Horse. Huh, okay. I can perhaps accomplish that. So, let's see, where does this knight go? b4? Doesn't look like it does anything. e5, we chop it, and we go e4. Educational chess. Yeah, maybe I should do a stream one day when round 2 of the Daily Chess Championship starts on chess.com. For those of you who don't know what that is, chess.com runs a daily championship once a year, and round 2 should start pretty soon, and I advanced. So that will be epic when it starts, and also terrifying, because I'll have to play 22 people who are all rated like above 1800 daily, which is terrifying. See you later, Eccentric Horse. Thank you so much for stopping by. And yeah, I mean, 22 daily games is really rough. Even in just round 1 when it's easier opponents. But round 2, it'll be insane. I might stream just doing a little bit of analysis, maybe to show a little bit of thought process and what someone above 1800 daily thinks about in their games. But alright. So let's start fighting for some advantage here, shall we? f4 is a viable move. Queen e2. Or not. We could go back to f3, but that would be boring. Yeah, Giant Pixels, I would have maybe some sort of thing where I don't look at chat or it's emote only, but that is a fair point. And he has knight takes e4. Yeah, that's a fair point. Alright, looks like we have some B-file action. Concern level for the moment is low. It could certainly increase if rook b8 is played. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. Rook b8, rook b1. Oh, this is actually, I think, a positional mistake, because I take onto some. And I play knight g4. Or is this maybe not as bad as I thought? Yeah, this actually seems to be kind of okay for some odd reason. This seems like such an anti-positional move to play, but I guess it certainly works. Here we go, knight a4 or knight b1? That's the decision. Knight a4 doesn't really have much of a future. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back to b1. And maybe we can move this knight to e2 and then f3 in the future, if it works out. Educational chess. Oh, why did I play knight d2? That did not end well. That did not end well, my friends. Or at least, it has potential to not end well. Although this might actually be better for us now that he's made a slight mistake by taking with the rook. Because now I can go queen e6, and then queen takes d5. And then we'll be up a pawn in the ending, although this passer on d4 is scary. Yeah, I'd say this is quite a decent position for us now. Queen e6 check, queen f7. Alright, let's go positional thinking here. Do we go takes rook, or takes with rook, takes on d5, rook d7, it'll be very difficult to defend the pawn. If we play takes with the pawn, then that allows queen f2. No, it doesn't allow queen f2 because the queen is pinned. If we take with the pawn, queen takes with pawn, rook e8, and now I can play rook e1 and knight c4. And we have a winnable position here. Knight d6 has potential, but perhaps that is for a future time. Yeah, I think this should be winning, but it's gonna take some work. Like maybe knight to b6 here. King to d6. Not entirely convinced. Also, Vlad is back. Maybe... Oh, but blundering pawns. Oh boy. Oh joy, we are blundering pawns. We'll restrict that bishop. Oh. Welcome to Idiots Incorporated. That was such a terrible continuation. With 2 minutes on the clock. That was just horrible. Do we go knight e5? I don't really want to, but... Oh, wait. We did not want to pre-move that. Is knight f7 anything? Knight g4, knight h6 anything? I would be concerned about him going after the b-pawn, though, and I'm too much of a wimp to calculate that. Well. The issue is now we must win this game. As black. Alright. Because we are higher up in the ladder, we must win this game with black. And we believe in ourselves. And since we're believing in ourselves, we're gonna play a Sicilian. And we're gonna see what ZombieChainsaw has for our trusty old lines. This is it. Ladder position is at stake. We have not lost. I have not lost a match to someone below me yet. So, I do not intend to start today and give Zombie fourth on the ladder. Here we go. Ladder position at stake, and we go into a kind of close Sicilian King's Indian attack structure. Alright, Blood, we'll make sure to take a look at it after this game. Like, there's so many interesting end games to look at from today. Lucas, yes, if I'm going to win, I'm going to play my Sicilian as black. I mean, what else are we gonna do? Not play the Sicilian as black? And we're gonna fight because we have a plan. Maybe pushing his pieces back? You know who you will challenge next, Lucas? Okay. For some reason, I feel like it's not me. Lucas Zombie would be entertaining to watch, though. I hope. I mean, like, Lucas, I know that Vlad gave you a lesson recently, and you're getting better, so I think that would be interesting to watch you to play a Zombie Chainsaw. He'll play Zombie later, okay. But you'll have to crush the Sicilian first, yes. Yeah, Sicilian is hard to crush though, unless it's like the Najdorf and you have really good prep. Like, what was it with, I think Magrov played the Najdorf a bunch at the last Super Tournament and just got destroyed when he played the Najdorf, so maybe it'll fall a little bit out of fashion. Oh, because he taught you what Najdorf lines to go for? Okay. Alright, we're gonna try to create maximal winning conditions here, create threats, create pawn tension, and be up on the clock. Knight f1 works, but the knight's kind of unhappy on f1. Alright, we do need a plan though. Plan of attack. And as of right now, we don't have one. So what can we do about that? We could wait, but that's a sucky option for a game we need to win. We could rearrange some pieces. I like this idea. Rearrange some pieces, but we actually do have a plan now, because the plan is to go knight f8, g6, and just see what this bishop here on f4 is going to do. Or not. Alright, plan B. Alright, we have a plan B. I have come up with a plan B. Plan B is going to hit this pawn on a4. Plan B. We're gonna go knight b6, bishop c6, queen d7. And at least we have a plan. At least we have a plan. Unfortunately, he has a plan too. And he might be faster, which is slightly disconcerting. This suddenly strikes me as not being a stupendous position. We're gonna win the pawn on a4, but the question is, can we weather a direct attack on our king? If that happens, I think I want the dark squared bishop as a defensive piece, and he'll have to waste a tempo getting his knight to g5. In the meantime, this pawn on a4 is going to fall. Interesting idea here. We could... No, we can't do that. Never mind. Interesting ideas. The a4 pawn is a goner, and our knight's on a fast track to c3. Bad news is I anticipate a storm gathering over our king's side. Knight f6 looks appealing. He doesn't go for it. But, oh man, this doesn't look good. This doesn't look good for our king, folks. Pawn grabbing? Pawn grabbing. We can grab some pawns. What could possibly go wrong? Knight f6 could possibly go wrong, as that looks crushing to me. Yeah, I'd really be interested to look back at this game to see if knight f6 was crushing. Yep, knight f6. Obviously, I have to take. I don't have to take, but if I play king h8, he plays knight g6. And then that wins on the spot. Alright. We scored really well on that 64 squares quiz on defense, so let's figure out how to defend this terrible position. The queen is coming to g4 with check. I could preempt this by playing king h7. And then playing bishop h6, rook g8. But I don't like that idea that much, because he plays bishop e4. We're gonna cross our fingers and say, do your worst. But at least our knight is in a position where it's exerting some sort of influence on e2 and e4. We're up a full piece. The question is, can we defend? I'm not affiliate yet, so I don't have any predictions on if I can defend or not, but this looks bad. Right, obviously this must be taken. Gut says take with the bishop. I don't see any immediate way of increasing the attack here as white, which I'm assuming means good things. Especially as ZombieChainsaw is reaching lower into the barrel of his time. And as we also have a rook now there on the g-file. We could play queen to b7. That actually looks like a good move. We're threatening knight e4. Threatening knight takes on e4. The rook is pinned. I don't really care about knight f5, I don't think. I just take the rook. Knight takes h6. We're also flagging ourselves, which is inconvenient. Alright, later Marcus. Have a good one. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you so much for showing up today. I'll give you a shout out, Marcus. Thank you so much. They're studs. I will work hard to get this dub for you, Marcus. We're really low on time, but I think we can do it. I'm gonna abandon chat for a hot second while I try to promote this on. Or just blunder it. Oh. Just blundered that pawn. Sub-ideal. We're gonna get this dub for you, Marcus. We're gonna work on it. Did I fall for a perpetual? No. This better not be a perpetual. And I don't think there's any sort of odd triangulation trick we can use. Dang it. Oh well. That sucks. Oh, great job, ZombieChainsaw. That last game was insane, but gave me winning chances, maybe. You played really well. It was a really even match. Lots of credit to you. You found the good moves in the crunch positions. You held worse endings. It was great. I'll just post the score in the Discord real quick. There we go. Yeah, Sukuoko, we drew for the 5 games, actually. I want to see this game. Let me switch over to analysis mode here. Yeah, you are very welcome. They were a lot of fun. That was an insane final game. Yeah, you had a win here, it looks like. We'll back it up. Fun isn't the first word that springs to mind from it. Okay. Yeah, but let's check out this attack. Later Giant Pixels, have a good time. Yeah, we'll take a look at the analysis on some of the games. So it looks like we both mishandle the position slightly. Me more than you. Yeah, I thought knight takes on g5 was a little bit better in the game, but maybe you could gin up a little bit more attack. Yeah, let's try to find knight f6. You took with the bishop. Bishop f8, which is a mistake, obviously. Knight g4, coming for f6. Bishop c6. Knight h4. Mistake, 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 mistake. No. It was incorrect. Alright, let's take a look at the correct continuation according to Stockfish. h6. Knight c3. And maybe this is still somewhat of a game? My computer is being really slow. And hey, just for the knight f6 draws, according to the engine. But you could probably play queen d2, bishop takes, knight takes on g2. And I believe in this attack for you. You'll probably, I mean, you have f6 now for the knight. This should be winning. h7, king h8. Yeah, bishop f6. And this will win. It just looked so logical. Like a lot of wonders. Well, because it kind of was. But yeah, so that was the winning line for white. Yeah, so h6, knight c3, queen d2, takes, g6, that's not the g6, that's g6, h7, king h8, bishop f6 wins. Yep. So you played knight f6, which thankfully doesn't work. And I actually defended like a competent person for a little bit. Knight c3, best move. Queen g4, king h7, bishop e4, bishop takes, rook takes. Obviously we don't take the rook. Bishop h6, king h2, and I should be much better, but just fell for the whole trick. Yeah, defending great, defending great, defending great. Oh, we missed a clean win. Queen to b1? Wins? What an engine line. How? You take the rook. Oh, then I play queen to g1. King h3, queen somewhere, queen h2, and then this mates. Yep. So we missed the queen. Completely did not see that queen to g1 was possible. We traded. And now it's drawn. How about that? Any move by the queen gets the job done. Queen b1 now is still good enough. And you have to play defense with queen f2, and I can play knight b4 and I can push the pawn. And that wins. But obviously we miss queen to d8. We have to go for the perpetual. Oh, man. So sad. So sad. Yeah, and that's drawn. Wow.
See? I am drunk.
Yeah, that mouse slip in the first game oddly turned out to be the decider. You probably knew I was intending queen e4, and I probably would have had a decent position. But yeah. Not terrible chess today by either of us though, despite that mouse slip. Yeah, you were doing okay, but my prep was actually holding. Game 1. Yeah, did you, prep any for the match? Or did you study some of the lines I would be doing, or was it just kinda improv'd? What is prep? Okay, I'll take that as a no. I'll take that as a no. But yeah. So, I am tired. That was much longer than I thought 5+5 games could go. You totally deserve the win. I'm gonna raid somebody if my internet is decent. Next time, 3+2? I hate 3+2. It's like perhaps the only thing that I hate more than 5+5. I am terrible at playing blitz with increments. Especially something like that. We're gonna raid Caleb. We'll see you guys soon. Thank you all for showing up for the stream today. It was amazing. See you guys later.